In the shadows of the holy city, a prophecy as ancient as it is controversial looms. My dear truth seekers, I am Dr. Alexander Vega, and today we'll dive into a mystery that could rewrite the destiny of humanity. Imagine for a moment a building capable of altering the course of history, a temple that not only connects heaven and earth, but could trigger events of apocalyptic proportions. Are we on the brink of witnessing the construction of the third temple of Jerusalem? But what if I told you that this temple isn't just a religious structure, but the epicenter of a global conspiracy spanning millennia? A conspiracy that intertwines ancient prophecies with futuristic technology, secret societies with modern governments, and divine artifacts with earthly machinations. Think about it. Why do so many powerful forces converge on this single point on the planet? What secrets does the Temple Mount truly hide? And more importantly, what consequences will we face if this temple materializes? The truth, my friends, is stranger than fiction. And on this journey, we'll discover that the line between divine prophecy and human conspiracy is thinner than we ever imagined. Prepare to question everything you thought you knew about sacred history and the future of our world, because today we'll unveil the secrets of the third temple and nothing will ever be the same. My esteemed truth seekers, to understand the magnitude of this enigma, we must first immerse ourselves in the depths of history and prophecy. The concept of the third temple of Jerusalem isn't merely a modern idea. Its roots sink deep into sacred texts and millennial traditions. Imagine with me, if you will, the ancient Temple Mount in Jerusalem, a place sanctified by three religions, witness to two previous temples, both destroyed in cataclysmic circumstances. The first temple, built by King Solomon, fell to the Babylonians in 586 BCE. The second, rebuilt and later expanded by Herod, was raised by the Romans in 70 CE. But this is where history intertwines with prophecy in a fascinating way. Numerous biblical and apocryphal texts speak of a third and final temple. The prophet Ezekiel, in his vision, describes a temple of specific proportions and design. The book of Daniel alludes to events in the last days involving a rebuilt temple. Even in the New Testament, we find cryptic references to a future temple. However, what makes this enigma truly captivating is how these ancient prophecies seem to be converging with contemporary events in surprising and frankly unsettling ways. Consider this. Currently, there are groups in Israel dedicated to preparing for the construction of the third temple. They've recreated sacred utensils, are breeding the necessary livestock for sacrifices, and have even designed detailed plans for the temple structure. All this despite seemingly insurmountable political and religious obstacles. But, my dear listeners, this is where our journey takes an unexpected turn. What if I told you that these modern efforts aren't simply the result of religious fervor, but part of a much larger and sinister plan? Imagine for a moment that the third temple isn't just a religious building, but a key piece on a geopolitical and spiritual chessboard of cosmic proportions. A nexus where the most advanced technology meets humanity's oldest secrets. And what if I told you there's evidence suggesting that certain secret societies and powerful global interests are working in the shadows to make this prophecy a reality, not out of religious devotion, but for the unimaginable power they believe this temple could unlock? Prepare yourselves, my friends, because we're about to enter a labyrinth of conspiracies where the line between the divine and the profane blurs, and where the consequences of these hidden plans could change the course of human history forever. My dear truth seekers, the time has come to plunge into the depths of this mystery. Prepare for a revelation that will challenge your understanding of reality and make you question the true nature of the forces that pull the strings of our history. The third temple, far from being simply a religious building, is shaping up to be the epicenter of a global conspiracy that intertwines ancient prophecies, advanced technology, and geopolitical machinations on an unprecedented scale. Let's start with a surprising fact. There are classified documents, some of which I've been able to verify personally, that suggest certain governments and secret organizations have been investigating the potential of the third temple as a kind of interdimensional portal. Yes, you heard that right. The idea is that the exact location of the Temple Mount, combined with a structure built to precise specifications, could create a nexus between our world and something else. But what is that something else? This is where ancient prophecies and cutting-edge science converge in an unsettling way. Some apocryphal texts, like the Book of Enoch, speak of celestial gates and beings that pass through them. Curiously, modern quantum physics theorizes about the possibility of parallel universes and wormholes that could connect them. Now, consider this. What if the true purpose of the Ark of the Covenant, supposedly housed in the First Temple, wasn't simply a vessel for the tablets of the Ten Commandments, but advanced technology capable of manipulating space-time? Ancient texts describe the Ark as incredibly powerful and dangerous to those who touched it without authorization. Doesn't this sound more like a technological device than a simple chest? But there's more. I've uncovered evidence suggesting that certain groups are secretly working to recreate this technology using both ancient and modern knowledge. Imagine an Ark of the Covenant 2.0, if you will, designed to be the technological heart of the Third Temple. The implications are astounding. If these groups manage to build the Third Temple and activate this technology, they could potentially control a portal to other dimensions, or even manipulate reality itself. The geopolitical power this would grant would be incalculable, but the conspiracy goes even further. I've discovered surprising connections between seemingly disparate secret societies, all working towards this common goal. From ancient Kabbalistic orders to modern technological organizations, there exists a hidden network that transcends borders and beliefs. One of the most shocking discoveries I've made is the existence of a group known as the Guardians of the Portal. This organization, operating in the shadows for centuries, seems to be the nexus between ancient prophecies and modern plans for the Third Temple. Its members include influential figures in politics, religion, and technology. But why now? What has changed for these groups to intensify their efforts today? The answer might lie in the heavens. Recent astronomical discoveries have revealed unique planetary alignments that, according to ancient prophecies, would mark the propitious moment for the construction of the Third Temple. These alignments, which will occur in the coming years, coincide unsettlingly with predictions found in esoteric texts from various cultures. Moreover, recent advances in fields such as quantum computing and manipulation of space-time at the subatomic level could provide the necessary tools to activate the portal these groups seek to control. It's as if modern science is reaching the point where it can replicate what the ancients described as magic or divine power. But the ramifications of this conspiracy go beyond the spiritual or scientific. The construction of the Third Temple on the Temple Mount, a sacred site for multiple religions, could trigger a geopolitical conflict of biblical proportions. Could this be part of the plan? A calculated chaos designed to distract the world while a hidden agenda is implemented? My dear truth seekers, what we are witnessing could be the prelude to a fundamental shift in human history, a moment when the lines between science, religion, and power blur completely. The question we must ask ourselves is, are we prepared for the consequences of opening this door? And who will truly control what may enter or exit? As we reflect on these shocking revelations, remember that this is just the beginning of our journey towards the truth. The web of this conspiracy is vast and complex, and unraveling it will require all our cunning and determination. My esteemed companions in this search for truth, allow me to pause for a moment. I feel the need to warn you, what we're about to explore goes beyond what many are prepared to accept. The revelations that follow could shake the very foundations of your reality. Imagine, if you can, a world where the boundaries between the physical and the metaphysical fade away. A world where the power to manipulate reality itself is within reach of a chosen few. Sounds like science fiction? I assure you it's more real than we could have imagined. But before we dive deeper into this labyrinth of secrets and conspiracies, I must ask you, are you truly prepared for what we're about to uncover? Because once we cross this threshold, there's no turning back. The knowledge we're about to unveil will forever change the way you see the world. In the next few minutes, we'll connect the dots between ancient prophecies and futuristic technology, between secret societies and classified government programs. We'll discover how the Third Temple could be the key to unlocking powers beyond our current understanding. But remember, with great knowledge comes great responsibility. What we'll learn here isn't just information, it's a call to action. Because if what I've discovered is true, the fate of humanity could be at stake. Prepare yourselves, my brave truth seekers. We're about to delve into the depths of one of the greatest mysteries of our time. The truth awaits us, and it's more astonishing and terrifying than we ever imagined. My dear companions on this odyssey of discovery, before we dive even deeper into the mysteries of the Third Temple, I need a moment to connect with you, our community of intrepid truth seekers. First, I want to thank everyone who commented on our last video about the secret codes in the Book of Ezekiel. Your insightful observations have been invaluable to our ongoing investigation. In particular, the comment from Hidden Truth 2023 about the connection between the temple's geometric patterns and quantum physics theories, simply brilliant. If you're not yet part of our community, I invite you to join right now. Hit that subscribe button and activate notifications. Why? Because what we're about to reveal in the second half of this video could change your perception of reality forever. And speaking of changing perceptions, our next episode will explore the possible connection between the Ark of the Covenant and extraterrestrial technology. Believe me, what we've discovered will leave you breathless. Now, I have a question for you. What do you think really lies hidden beneath the dome of the rock? Share your theories in the comments. The most intriguing ideas could be the key to unlocking the next level of this investigation. Remember, together we're unraveling the greatest mysteries of history. Your participation is crucial. So stay tuned, keep an open mind, and prepare for the unimaginable. And now, let's return to the shadows of Jerusalem, where the truth awaits us. Welcome back, intrepid truth seekers. Prepare to dive even deeper into the labyrinth of mysteries surrounding the Third Temple. What we're about to reveal challenges not only our understanding of history, but also the limits of what we believe possible. Let's start with a shocking revelation. There's substantial evidence that the Third Temple is not simply a religious or political project, but a sophisticated technological facility disguised as a sacred structure. My sources, which include ancient manuscripts and leaked documents from government agencies, suggest that the true purpose of the temple is to serve as an interface between our world and something else. But what exactly is that something else? This is where modern science meets ancient wisdom in an astonishing way. Recent advances in quantum physics have proposed the existence of multiple dimensions beyond the four we perceive. Curiously, ancient Kabbalistic texts speak of 7 heavens and overlapping realities. Coincidence? I think not. Now, let's consider the Ark of the Covenant. Traditionally viewed as a religious artifact, new evidence suggests that the Ark of the Covenant might be a piece of advanced technology, possibly of non-terrestrial origin. Reports of its destructive power and the strict rules for handling it resemble precautions for a highly volatile energy device rather than a simple sacred chest. But here's what's truly astonishing. I've uncovered plans to incorporate a modern, enhanced version of the Ark into the Third Temple. This Ark 2.0, so to speak, would combine cutting-edge quantum technology with ancient esoteric principles. Its purpose? To open a stable portal to other dimensions or realities. The implications are staggering. Imagine the power of accessing other dimensions, perhaps even manipulating the very fabric of space-time. Whoever controls this portal would have unimaginable power, capable of rewriting reality itself. But the conspiracy goes even further. I've discovered connections between various groups that, at first glance, would seem unrelated, from ancient Kabbalistic orders to cutting-edge technology corporations, from secret government agencies to apocalyptic religious sects. They all seem to be working towards a common goal, the construction and activation of the Third Temple. One of the most surprising revelations is the existence of a group known as the Guardians of the Threshold. This secret society, dating back thousands of years, appears to have been the custodian of the temple's secrets throughout history. Its members have included some of the most influential figures in history, from kings and popes to scientists and modern business leaders. But why now? What has changed for these groups to accelerate their plans today? The answer might lie in the heavens. Recent astronomical discoveries have revealed a unique planetary alignment that will occur in the coming years. This alignment coincides with ancient prophecies that mark the propitious moment for opening the portal. Additionally, Recent advances in quantum computing and energy field manipulation have reached a point where the technology needed to activate the portal is finally feasible. It's as if all of human history has been a preparation for this moment. But the ramifications of this conspiracy are even deeper. The construction of the third temple on the disputed Temple Mount could trigger a global conflict of apocalyptic proportions. Is this conflict part of the plan, an orchestrated chaos to distract the world while the true agenda is implemented? My investigations have revealed plans to use augmented reality technology and advanced holograms in the third temple. These wouldn't be mere special effects, but a way to manipulate the perception of reality on a massive scale. Imagine millions of people experiencing miracles simultaneously. The power of control this would grant would be immense. But there's more. I've uncovered evidence of secret experiments combining human DNA with quantum technology, aiming to create beings capable of existing in multiple dimensions simultaneously. Could these be the guardians destined to protect and operate the third temple's portal? The question we must ask ourselves is, who is really behind all this? Are they human forces with cosmic power ambitions, or is there something else, something non-human, guiding these events from the shadows? My dear truth seekers, what we are witnessing could be the prelude to a fundamental change in human history, a moment when the lines between science, religion, and magic blur completely. A turning point where our species could ascend to a new level of existence or face its extinction. The construction of the third temple is not just a religious or political event. It's the catalyst for a cosmic transformation. And we, aware or not, are all participants in this great universal drama. As we process these shocking revelations, we must ask ourselves, are we prepared for the consequences of opening this door? And who will truly control what may enter or exit? My dear companions on this cosmic odyssey, we've reached a point in our exploration where we must elevate our perspective beyond earthly conspiracies and historical mysteries. It's time to contemplate the transcendental implications of what we've discovered about the third temple. Imagine for a moment that we're standing on the threshold of a fundamental transformation of human consciousness. The third temple, beyond its religious significance or technological potential, could be a symbol of the very evolution of our species. Consider the possibility that humanity is on the brink of a quantum leap in its development. Throughout history, we've experienced several awakenings: the development of language, the invention of writing, the scientific revolution. Could the third temple be the catalyst for our next great awakening? This perspective invites us to re-examine everything we believe we know about reality. If the third temple truly has the potential to open portals to other dimensions, wouldn't we be facing a radical expansion of our understanding of the universe and our place in it? Think about the philosophical implications. The idea of multiple realities or dimensions challenges our fundamental notions of identity and existence. Who are we really, if infinite versions of ourselves exist in parallel realities? How does this change our understanding of free will and destiny? Moreover, if the third temple represents a fusion of advanced technology and ancient wisdom, doesn't this force us to reconsider the dichotomy we've created between science and spirituality? Perhaps, at a fundamental level, both are simply different languages for describing the same transcendent reality. But let's go further. If we're truly on the brink of contacting or even merging with intelligences from other dimensions, how will this transform our understanding of consciousness itself? Could we be evolving towards a form of existence that transcends the physical limitations we've known so far? And this is where we must face even deeper and more disturbing questions. If the third temple has the potential to alter reality itself, doesn't that make us co-creators of the universe? And if so, are we prepared for that responsibility? Do we have the wisdom and ethical maturity to handle such power? Let's also consider the implications for our understanding of time. If the third temple can open portals to other dimensions, could it also allow us to transcend the linear limitations of time? Could we be approaching a point where past, present, and future exist simultaneously? These questions lead us to consider the very nature of reality. Is the universe, as some interpretations of quantum physics suggest, fundamentally information? If so, could the third temple be a kind of cosmic supercomputer capable of reprogramming the matrix of reality? My dear truth seekers, as we contemplate these possibilities, We find ourselves on the edge of an abyss of knowledge and potential. The third temple could be much more than a building or even a portal. It could be the symbol of our transcendence as a species. We stand on the threshold of the unknown, facing questions that challenge not only our understanding of the world, but our very nature as conscious beings. The third temple invites us to expand our consciousness beyond the limits we thought possible, to reimagine our place in the cosmos and our role in the great tapestry of existence. Ultimately, the mystery of the third temple challenges us to look beyond conspiracies and secrets towards fundamental truths about who we are and what we can become. It invites us to contemplate not only the destiny of humanity, but the destiny of the universe itself. My dear companions, on this journey of discovery, the time has come to reflect on how these revelations about the third temple affect us personally. Because, although we've explored global conspiracies and cosmic mysteries, true transformation begins in the heart and mind of each individual. Think for a moment. How does your perception of reality change knowing that we could be on the brink of a revolution in our understanding of the universe? How does this affect your daily decisions, your relationships, your aspirations? Perhaps some of you feel fear at the magnitude of what we've discovered. It's natural. We're facing concepts that challenge everything we thought we knew, but I urge you to see this as an opportunity for personal growth and expansion of consciousness. Others may feel dizzying excitement at the possibilities that are opening up. The idea that we could be about to transcend the limitations we've always taken for granted is undoubtedly exciting. But with great power comes great responsibility. How can we prepare ourselves ethically and spiritually for this evolutionary leap? Reflect on this. If we're really on the verge of accessing multiple dimensions or realities, how does that change our understanding of our purpose in life? How does it affect our beliefs about life after death, or even about the nature of consciousness itself? I propose an exercise. Take a moment each day to contemplate the possibility that reality is much vaster and more malleable than we had imagined. How does this change your perspective on the challenges you face, on your goals and dreams? Moreover, consider how this information can influence your interactions with others. If we're all part of an interconnected cosmic network, doesn't this compel us to treat each being with a new level of respect and compassion? My dear truth seekers, the knowledge we've acquired about the third temple is not just information to satisfy our curiosity. It's an invitation to personal and collective transformation. It's a call to expand our consciousness, to question our self-imposed limitations, and to imagine possibilities that once seemed unattainable. I urge you to bring these reflections into your daily life. Observe the world around you with new eyes. Question the assumptions you've taken for granted, and above all, keep your minds and hearts open to the wonders and mysteries yet to be revealed, because in the end, the true temple we're building is that of our own expanded consciousness. And each of you, my brave companions, is a builder in this great cosmic project. My dear truth seekers, we've reached the end of this fascinating journey through the mysteries of the third temple. But remember, this is not an end, but a new beginning. The revelations we've explored today are just the tip of the iceberg. There's much more to discover, much more to understand, and this is where you, our community of inquisitive minds and brave spirits, play a crucial role. I invite you to join us in this ongoing search for truth. Subscribe to our channel if you haven't already, and activate notifications. Each week, we delve into new mysteries, unravel conspiracies, and challenge the limits of the known. In our next episode, we'll explore the connection between ancient genetic codes and modern quantum technology. I promise you, it will be a journey that will challenge everything you think you know about human evolution. Share your thoughts, theories, and questions in the comments. Your unique perspective could be the key to unlocking the next level of understanding. Remember, this is a collective search for truth, and for those who wish to delve even deeper, visit our website. There you'll find additional resources, exclusive documents, and discussion forums where you can connect with other truth seekers like yourselves. Together, we're on the brink of discoveries that could change the course of human history. The future is in our hands, and knowledge is our power. Until our next encounter, keep your minds open, your spirits unbreakable, and your eyes fixed on the extraordinary. The truth is out there, and together we will find it. I am Dr. Alexander Vega, and this is just the beginning of our journey into the unknown. Until next time, my brave companions in the search for truth.